everybody, and welcome back to the beginning of this tutorial, and this is basically just the end of the previous one, so we are going to continue right away. We didn't change anything. I showed you this command in the previous tutorial, explained what all of these columns are, which one of them is important to us, and right now let us see how we can actually run a command, actually deauthenticate someone or everyone if we want to from that specific target network in order to gather the four-way handshake, which we are going to use for a dictionary based attack later on. So in order to do that, we are going to need two terminals. So I will open one more terminal right here, and the reason we need two is in the first one we are going to run a similar command to this one from the previous video, just we will specify that we only want to sniff the traffic for this specific network. And in order to do that we need to specify two things. One of them is the channel on which the network is running, and the other one is the BSSID or the MAC address of that specific target wireless network. So in order to do that, you simply just type the command -dump -ng, which is the same beginning as the previous command, and right now you simply just add -c, and -c basically is an option that specifies the channel on which that target network is running on. We notice that it is running on channel 4, since we are attacking this network right here, and it says right here channel 4, we'll specify right after the -c the number 4. And the next thing, as I said, that we need to specify is the BSSID, which is specified with an option like this. So -- so double dash, and then BSSID. And then you can simply just copy the MAC address of your target network and paste it right after. So copy and paste it right here. Okay, so good. Now that we paste it right here, another thing that we need to do is actually write our result or our actual sniffing of traffic to a certain file. Now the reason why we actually need to write it to a certain file is because we need to use the four-way handshake from that specific file later on in order to extract the encrypted password that we are going to use dictionary attack to decrypt. In order to actually write it to a file, we can simply just use -w, and you can call the file anything you want. We can call it test scan. So simple as that. And the last thing that you need to specify is, of course, your wireless network interface, which is currently in monitor mode. In my case, that is WLO1, and right now I'm good to go. Press here enter, and this will be the similar table that we actually saw previously, but right now it is only sniffing traffic on a specific network. As we can see right now, it found one, and right now it found two devices that are currently connected to our target network. And make sure to notice that I'm not even connected to that network, so we are getting all this information without even having the access to that network or without even knowing the password. So right now we know that there are three different devices for now on that are connected to this specific network. And the next thing we need to do is, first of all, let me enter my root account. The next thing we need to do is deauthenticate those devices from the network. Now, the reason why we are doing that is because once we deauthenticate them, they will by default automatically try to rejoin the network as soon as we stop deauthenticating them, and then they will actually send the private shared key or the password, the encrypted password, over the four-way handshake, and then we will sniff that packet and store it in our file. Therefore, we will have the encrypted password captured from someone that actually tried to reconnect after being kicked from the internet or from the wireless network. So in order to actually deauthenticate everyone on the wireless network, you simply just type airplay -ng and then -0 and then space 0, which stands for deauthenticating everyone on that specific network, and then -a, and after the -a goes the actual MAC address of that specific network. We already copied it, so we'll just simply paste it right here. And if you don't have it copied anymore, you can simply just look it in this window. It is this one right here. Okay. And once you do that, we can simply just type our network interface in monitor mode and press here enter. This will run the infinite deauthenticate everyone loop, and it will deauthenticate as long as this program runs. So as long as this program is running, nobody will be able to connect to the wireless network and have access to the internet. So this is some kind of a DOS attack. So we are simply just deauthenticating everyone, and everyone is right now losing connection on that specific wireless network. but since we only want to get the four-way handshake, we can simply just close this right now, and in just a few seconds we should have a VPA handshake captured right here. So we are simply just waiting for someone to actually connect to that network back. Here it is. We managed to actually capture the VPA handshake, and as soon as you see this up here, you can simply just close this program, so Control C, and we managed to capture our four-way handshake. Right now you don't even need to be, or for the rest of the attack, you don't even need to be close to this network. You can perform the brute force attack or the dictionary attack at home. So I just wanted to show you this four-way handshake capturing right here, and what we're going to do in the next video is we're going to actually start cracking our password. Hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope I will see you in the next one. Bye!